Zach Sang and the gang.
It's Zach Sang and the gang hanging out in the studio doing a little Sang spotlight. Paige sitting next to me. Hi, Paige.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, fantastic. Nothing at all. Just hanging out with Anson Li, your Sang spotlight for this week.
Yes, I am so excited to have you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me on the show. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome here whenever you want. You look very young.
I do. It's the Asian genes, I gotta say.
I've been seeing pictures of you because Paige showed me pictures, and I'm like, oh my god, how old is he? I'm thinking like 16, 17. You come in, I say, how old are you? You say?
20.
That's crazy.
I just turned 22. Well, not 22, whoa. I just turned 20 on April 3rd, so it's crazy.
That's wild.
I feel old now.
20, I just turned 20 last week. It's a big deal.
That's happy very late, not very late birthday, but relatively late birthday.
Yeah, same to you. What could we do now that we're 20 years old that we couldn't do when we were 19? Is there anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, because like the 21's to drink, and then 24 you can rent a car. So we're kind of like that awkward in between, like where we, yeah.
It's weird. It's a terrible age because now like we have one more year. Like after 21, it's downhill. I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I'm 5 at heart, so like I miss going to playgrounds and like playing tag and not look like a creep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not creepy at all.
It is, yeah, exactly. I do miss being youthful. I guess, yeah. And I go to school and stuff.
The one thing I ask myself all the time is why do you have to be 24 years old? Can someone help me? Why do you have to be 24 years old to rent a car?
Yeah, it's like 24 or 26. I don't know.
It's one of those ages. Heather, do you know? You're old.
Yes, I can rent a car.
I mean, that's a big deal.
I've been able to do it for 4 years. Well, no, 3 years. 3 years.
I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does it feel? Do you feel really responsible?
Well, no, because I've never actually rented a car before.
You know how many times I've needed to rent a car and I can't rent a car?
No, I have no idea. How
many
times?
Like 100.
Like
100?
Weird.
Maybe like 150.
I actually have that problem on my next tour where we have to fly to Seattle and also go to Vancouver, and I need to rent a car, and instead I'm just taking Amtrak instead. I know, it's like, but like I wanted to rent out a car, and my tour manager's not old enough either, so it's like, sad face.
But what happens if the train is delayed and then you get screwed? That's why driving is always the best
You
bet.
have a good point. But the thing about Amtrak is I don't think I've ever had a bad thing with Amtrak.
Amtrak is also very expensive.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life, man. I have to do it for these 3 shows or so, just cause
How are you getting around to the rest of the shows on tour?
My car, my Honda. I have a Honda CR-V. I love it to death. It's amazing.
What year is your Honda CR-V?
Oh crap! It's like
How many miles?
It's pretty recent. It's a lot of miles. A lot. Let's see. My last couple tours are like somewhere in the 20,000 mile range and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy.
You drive a lot.
I do drive a lot.
What was your last show? Your last tour stop?
Well, I just finished my winter tour in January, and it was probably New York City. But I recently just did a show like last week in Long Island. It kind of varies. My summer tour starts on May 29th, and it goes all the way to like August 22nd, full U.S. and Canada.
Wow. Who are you on tour with?
Just me. Just me. Yeah, it's a mixture of venue shows and house shows, so it's like a crazy. It's gonna be a crazy time.
A house show. I've seen those. Like you go to like fans' houses.
Yeah, and play songs for them.
Is that creepy?
It's not creepy. I love hanging out with my fans. Honestly, like okay, I'll admit sometimes like you have like those crazy fans that are like at first you're like freaked out for a second, but then when you get there, they're actually really sweet people. And honestly, I love all my fan stuff. If you're listening to this, I love you. Thank you for listening to this. You're awesome. Have a great evening and such. I don't know.
Invite me to your house, please. No, we used to do our radio show from people's houses every Friday night. Do you remember that, Heather and Shelley?
Of course I remember. It was weird.
We used to do it from people's houses.
You would just go to random people's houses?
No, I mean, Shelley would set it up and they would like win a contest or something.
Oh, okay.
And it was all people around here. It was the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
I hate people.
Do you know
you hate people?
Long Island?
Yeah,
it's awful.
I went to Long Island more in like those 6 months than I've ever wanted to ever go to Long Island in my life.
Really?
It was terrible.
I'm sorry.
It was
well,
so
traveling
scary.
from all the way from the CBS station all the way out there. That's pretty far.
Yeah, no.
That's a drive.
But you're from Queens, so it's not bad.
I am from Forest Hills, Queens, home of Marvel Comics and what else? Like Simon and Garfunkel and the Ramones.
Very cool area.
I know, it's a very cool area. I've lived there almost all my life, except I also do bi-coastal California and New York City.
So why and how do you live in LA too? How does that work?
I live in both because it's been like a weird tie for me. I really like New York City, and then I really like California, and then I do attend Cal State Long Beach out there,
Okay.
and then as well as like I have a lot of music ties out there as well that I've been trying to like build in and maybe try to get something going for me. So it's like a mixture. So I also do New York City as well too because I have a lot of fans here as well as friends. Like my whole life has been built here. But
Yeah.
I also have a lot of friends now in
Do
California.
you have a house in California?
But I kind of do, but not really. It's kind of like my dorm room. So
Oh, so
yeah,
you do have a dorm room there.
I do have a dorm room.
Do you have a roommate?
I don't have a roommate yet. I'm about to.
Okay.
Roommate selection's the 29th. Very fun.
I was gonna say,
I'm very scared.
if you're barely there, your roommate is lucky as hell.
Exactly.
He has a whole room to himself.
Exactly.
That's the best kind of roommate to have. One that never shows up. One that lives on the opposite side of the country.
I'm hoping to have someone like that for me because I'm actually really like truly reestablishing myself in California like this in August.
Okay.
So like I'm gonna be back here less frequently, only for touring during like
Yeah.
the winter and the summer and the spring. But like yeah, I'm hoping I have someone who can like tolerate my singing all the time because I sing a lot. Like that's like my main thing. So yeah, it's singing and writing songs.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's really.
Okay, you're like, oh God.
No, I'm sure it's really awesome for the first like day,
Yeah, at first.
and
yeah.
then it's like you're looking at like 3 months in, and you want to just kill someone or kill yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome
Yeah. It's
for the first month.
It's awesome. It's my last roommate I had was Ben, and he was this awesome, cool dude. He was a computer science major, and you could tell him like be like what's like 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 times 3, 2 whatever numbers, and he'll give it to you in like 2 seconds.
That's awesome.
Exactly
He can
right.
do my taxes.
Yeah, no, he could do your taxes. He was doing my calculus homework. I was just not actually doing it. Don't cheat, people. I mean, like I'd be like, because I would be lazy, and my calculator would be in my bag, so I'd just be like, hey Ben, what is this number? And after a while, he'll just be like, dude, go grab your calculator from your bag.
I mean,
Fun times.
you like school? I mean, how do you do both? Like, are you doing this all by yourself?
Yes.
That's,
I have no
that's admirable.
manager, no nothing. I am a do-it-myself kind of character. I have legal representation, but that doesn't count. They don't do anything. Yeah, they look at your contracts for you. That's basically.
They might
it.
negotiate sometimes, but they don't.
Oh,
do
they
much.
negotiate, but like, yeah, I'm basically starting out. I started doing my solo artist work about a year ago, so it's been going pretty darn well. And
Were you in a band prior? You said
yes,
solo artist.
Yes, I've been in and out of bands for like 7 years or so. Ever since I was like, I've been playing music since I was 5. I started guitar when I was 5, and then I started singing and writing songs in 4th grade, and I started being in bands sometime in 6th grade. So
Wow.
it's been a crazy progression. But don't YouTube any of my old bands. They're pretty bad. I've been trying to get to delete some of them recently because like I keep looking back at these things and I'm like, oh God, I've come such a long way.
You don't want people to Google you, and that's what
Yeah, I had
shows up.
spiky hair back then too. Can you imagine me with spiky hair? Like spiky hair and glasses. It was bad.
Very Anson Li Asian-esque.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I definitely had more of an Asian tint to myself when I was like,
An Asian tint.
Yeah, 12. I know Asian tint.
Now, do you do it by yourself by choice, or you just haven't found the right people?
I think it's a mixture of. Well, I like doing things myself because actually the reason why I stopped being in bands was for the fact that I realized like no one was as serious as I was and
Yeah.
wanted to take it to where I wanted to take it. So I was like, something, screw this. I'm gonna do it myself. And it's like it's like, what is it? Build a cake and eat it too. No, what is it?
Have
think-
your cake
Have,
and eat it
have-
too.
yeah, I was like build a cake. That does not.
No, I think it's make a cake and eat it too.
No, have your cake and eat it too.
That
Is that
doesn't
it?
make sense. Oh, yes, it does
Yeah,
make
have your
sense.
cake and eat it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. You win.
Guys, I'm the oldest person here.
Yeah, we should-
I know those dumb phrases.
Yeah, we should just listen to her.
I'm
But
wise.
yeah, like it's also a mixture of that, and I haven't found the right people yet. Like I'm still building my fan base slow and steadily. I think we're about to hit like maybe 7,000 like tomorrow or something. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Like on Facebook at least.
That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still building, and I love the fan base is growing, and I love them to death because they're the immense support that I've been getting. So it's a mixture of not finding the right people and still searching.
Very cool. So you're doing YouTube a lot now?
Yes, I do a lot of YouTube covers. They're not my main thing, but actually my new record came out on May 2nd called This Is Love, and it's pretty cool. It's 6 songs, and you can grab it on iTunes.
All done by yourself?
That is not all done. I wrote all the songs, and I play
Okay.
the majority of the instruments, but I do have a producer, Anthony Santo, at Westfall Recording, as well as my mixer, David Cook, who's pretty
Wow.
cool. I like his name, David Cook.
David Cook. Isn't that some guy who won American Idol too?
No, it's not. It's Have you ever heard of a band called My Favorite Highway?
No.
He
Yes.
used to be. Yeah, she's heard of him.
I got
Yeah,
you.
he used to be the lead singer of that. He's a cool dude.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I know exactly who that is. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I dig it.
Yeah, you do. I know he's a really awesome dude. So he mixes all my records for like
Wow.
yeah. So I'm pretty stoked.
So you released that one May 2nd. When's your next one coming out?
I haven't even thought about that.
It's hard, right?
It is hard. This last record took me a year just to write it. So
Wow.
yeah, for the most part. And then I guess I'm starting on the next one like soon. Well, I'm doing a summer tour, and in the fall I'm taking the fall to write new stuff and enjoy life in school. Because the thing about New York City this fall and winter is so cold.
That was terrible.
So cold. So I'm planning to go to California and just write some good songs and just eat good food and go to the beach.
Is it hard to do both? Are you nervous to do both, singing and school?
I've been doing it for a while, to be honest. I actually have a 3.9 GPA, so
Wow.
I'm pretty chilling. Yeah, I do pride myself. Okay, that's my Asian ability. I have to say, I am pretty. I'll admit I'm decently smart. I try my hardest, but I also like the struggle. Like it's cool to be able to balance both of them, and also when you do radio things or TV things like this, and moms are watching, and they're like, "Oh, he's cute, and he's good at school, and he sings well. I should tell my daughter about them." I don't know. It's just like a.
It all
random-
goes together.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks.
So what songs are you going to perform? I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm gonna be performing one original song called "My Leading Lady." It's the first song off the first single off my new record, and then I'm playing a cover called "When I Was Your Man" by
Bruno Mars. Paige,
Yeah.
you like both songs? You
They're
approve?
amazing. He gave us a little preview, and you're gonna be blown away.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I love Bruno Mars. I actually saw him when I was in Los Angeles a couple of months ago, and he's shorter than I am. It's actually impressive.
Is he really that short?
His fedora makes him my height.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's cool. Yeah, if Bruno Mars, if you're watching this, listening to this, you're awesome.
I feel like I've been in the same room as him. He didn't look that short, though.
It's pretty short, man.
He looked like he was as tall as I am.
It's pretty short.
Really?
Yeah, next time, check
Well,
out.
next time I'll examine his height more. Darn it. I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that? Next time. Paige, you got any questions?
You've been doing this solo for like a year now. Who have you looked up to for this solo career and getting out there and everything like that?
Oh wow, that's actually a good question. Well, a lot of people, to be honest. I've been seeing a lot of people within my scene do some of the things that I've been doing. Like for example, there's a band called Action Item that does like a lot of the things that I've been kind of doing. But in terms of actual main influences, I would say the Rocket Summer. He's a huge.
Love him.
Yeah, he's crazy and awesome, and he gives such a good support to his fans. I would say also Demi Lovato's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mayday Parade. I'm a huge Mayday Parade fan.
Same here.
Yeah,
Don't even.
exactly. So I listen to literally everything from classical to screamo to pop music to jazz music. I listen to everything, and I take a little bit of whatever I listen to and kind of put it into my stuff. Kind of.
I approve. I am loving this so much. We need to talk after.
I got you.
What do you think is admirable that you're doing it alone, which is cool? You know, a lot of people didn't do that. Action Item does it alone for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard road, but I try my best. Like the thing in the end of the day is, as long as I try my best and do everything that I can, I'm pretty happy with everything. And also as well as like the fans. It's crazy how much support you guys have given me. So thank you, and let's keep it going.
Take it away. Perform whenever you're ready.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take these headphones off because they're like deafening.
Yeah, they're intense, right?
Yeah, I know exactly, and I know I'm supposed to step back a bit. What song you guys want to hear first?
Paige can choose.
Start off with the original.
Okay, the original.
Yeah.
Okay, don't mind my awkward tuning for a second, because the room is cold. But yeah, this song is called "My Leading Lady," and it's about meeting this girl on a bus and having a huge crush on her. And then you guys will get it. I got 2 whole minutes till my clock goes off. Pack my bag, fix my hair, and then I'm off to the bus. That's when I see her standing there with a spotlight on her right. I walk over, she says hi. I sat down right by her side. Never thought that I would be able. She's smiling back at me, and I wonder if anyone sees. So how can I be stable when I wanna hold her hand and she's staring her shoulder, she was laughing too. And I should have asked her out if I only took the chance. Loving every word she said, freaking out inside my head. Never thought that I would be able. She's smiling back at me, and I wonder if anyone sees. So how can I be stable when I wanna hold her hand? And she's staring back at me. Yeah, she's my sunny sky, my leading lady. And she finally walked into my life. Forgive me, I can't stop staring. My heart skips, but I'm not caring. Girl, you're always on my mind. The voice bus ride happens all time. As she exits the bus, the street is screaming, ask her to stay. As I watch from my seat, as she slowly walks away. She's my sunny sky, my leading lady. And she finally walked into my life. She's my sunny sky, my leading lady. And she finally walked into my life. Forgive me, I can't stop staring. My heart skips, but I'm not caring. Girl, you're always on my mind. The voice bus ride happens all the time. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Wow. Yay.
That was solid. Really nicely done. That was
That was
awesome.
solid,
Thank
man.
you very
That was
much.
good. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Screw you.
I'll put the headphones back on.
No, that was awesome. That was really good.
Gracias.
Very nicely done.
I try my best.
So the album is available, or EP? Or
Yeah,
album?
EP. It's an EP, 6 songs.
Okay,
yeah.
EP. It's available right now on iTunes, right?
Mhm.
And
And on Spotify and Amazon, all those crazy
you
things.
did it all by yourself. You got it on all those outlets all by yourself.
Yes, indeed.
It's a big deal. Congratulations, man. That's
Thank
really
you.
nicely done. Really good. I'm ready for your cover, though. Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man.
Okay.
Please,
And the
take it away.
yeah, and the headphones are back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
cool.
I know, they're really hard to get on and off. They're like
It's
the
okay.
earmuffs.
It's okay. All right, the song's called Bruno. Oh, it's not called Bruno Mars. It's called When I Was Your Man. All right, here we go. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like you. Too dumb, too young to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to everybody, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways cause a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I'm never gonna clean the mess I made, and it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Too dumb, too young to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours hand, gives you all his hours when he has the chance, takes you to everybody, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
Beautiful.
That was
Fantastic.
amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Anson Li, your new album available on everything.
On everything, this is love, yeah.
Thank you so much for
iTunes.
stopping by. Anson Li on Twitter too.
Yes, Anson Official.
Anson Official on
Yeah,
Twitter.
Facebook.com, Anson Official, Twitter.com, Anson Official, YouTube.com, Anson Official.
Everything Anson Official.
Yeah.
Anson
I'm
Li.
just so official that way, you know.
Dude, thank you so much for stopping by. You're awesome. And you're talented too. Really fantastic job. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Zach Sang and the gang.